everybody, welcome to Chewing Up the High Country with Chewy. I'm Chewy. Today I'm going to make some root beer barbecue wings out on my Weber grill. First thing I got to do is get these things marinated. So stick around, I'll show you the recipe. Stuff's going to be good. Okay, now for this marinade, I've got a 1/4 cup of olive oil. To this cup, I'm going to add the juice from one orange. I'm also going to add the zest from that orange, about 1 tablespoon. I got 1 tablespoon of ginger, tablespoon of salt and pepper, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Add it all into that with the olive oil. Get all this all whisked together. Now in this bowl, I've got about 50. There's about 50 chicken wings in there, the little drumsticks and the wings. So what I'm going to do is, once I get all this mixed up, pour this marinade all over this chicken. Then you got to get in here with your hands, or you could use a spoon, but I prefer using the hands. They work the best. Just get all that marinated worked in there, in that chicken. Get everything nice and coated. And then what we're going to do is stick this in the freezer for about 2 hours. So once we get all this mixed up, cover it up, stick it in the fridge, let it sit. Okay, I got my Weber grill all fired up. About up to 350 degrees temperature. Coals are nice and hot now. What I'm going to do is these wings here, doesn't that look good? Oh, and they smell good too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sear each one about 3 minutes. Oh, listen to that sizzle. I want to give them about 3 minutes on each side. So we're going to get this all loaded up, and then we'll be back. Okay, I got everything loaded up. I'm going to let these sit for about 3 minutes, sear. Then I'll flip them over after 3 minutes and let the other side sear. So we'll be back in a minute. Alright, now as you're cooking these things, as you can see, some of these are getting very well nicely grilled. Oh, look at that. Just so tasty. You're going to want to move them off onto the indirect side. Kind of just got to shuffle them around a little bit and move them off of the heat as you're cooking them. So once I get all these all nice and seared, I'll bring it back. Alright, now that we got these all nice and seared, just going to take them all, move them away from the hot coals. Kind of want to keep your thicker ones towards the front, since they're going to take a little bit more to cook. But basically we're just going to put the lid on this. Close our lid just a little bit. And we're going to let these cook in here for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to check them every now and again, rotate the ones from the front to the back, make sure they all cook evenly. And we're going to get ready to sauce these things, and we're going to come out and cook the sauce right here on this grill. So when we get ready for that, we'll bring you back. Alright, it's time to get this sauce going. What I'm going to do is take my black iron skillet, or cast iron, depending on where you're at. Ooh, those are warm. Man, that tastes good. Gonna let that start to get a little bit warm. Shouldn't take too long. So as soon as that gets hot, we'll be right back. Okay, now for this sauce, I'm gonna take a cup of root beer, put it in the pan. And we're gonna take a cup of ketchup, Then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Three tablespoons of brown sugar. Half a teaspoon of onion powder and a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Teaspoon of salt and pepper. And the juice from half of 1 lemon. Put that in there. Get all this stuff stirred up and incorporated. Then we're going to let this come up to a nice simmer. Get all that ketchup broke up. We're going to let this come up to a simmer. Then we're going to start dipping the wings into the sauce and putting them back over the direct heat to sear them one more time to get all this sauce to caramelize. So as soon as we get this up to a boil, I'll bring it right back. Alright, what I'm going to do is start taking these wings, start putting it in this sauce. Now, when you're cooking your wings, you want them to have that nice golden crispy skin. Start trying to make some room here so I can get this pan off the heat a little bit. Get these wings out of the way. Slide this off the heat. So once you get these tossed around in this sauce a little bit, you put these wings right back on them hot coals, right over the top of them. Start getting that sauce to caramelize a little bit. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells good. Now once you get them back over the direct heat, you're only going to want to cook them for about an extra 2-3 minutes. And they'll be ready to pull off. I'm going to get all these wings all sauced up. And then we'll bring it back when we take them all back inside. Alright, I got these wings off the grill. Man, I tell you what, these things look fantastic. Oh, I wish you guys could smell these things. They're great barbecue smell. Give one of these here a try. Nice little bit crispy skin from the charcoal. The sauce is very sweet. It's got a little bit of a tang on the back side of it. Yeah, these things are like really, really good. But if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Catch you on the next video, and remember, never trust a skinny cook.